because I don't give a fuck. All right, so number 3, when it comes to dealing with being a virgin, look at the cons. Well, look at the pros and the cons. And I think the problem with a lot of guys is when they, being a virgin really bothers them a lot, because they just have like this fantasy in their head of like being with a 10-10 perfect girl, perfect chemistry. She's got a nice tight ass, like they cuddling, and she's never fucked a black guy. Like, just the perfect girl. They just have this perfect situation, this perfect life like planned out. And yeah, that's the truth for some people. But what I've noticed is that, looking at the people around me and their dating history, is that it's a very rocky road, and it's a lot of bullshit you got to deal with along the way. Like, from small things, like now you got to worry about like buying condoms. You got to go out and, let's start. You got to start from the beginning. Like, all right, what's your value as a male? Because let's face it, if you're like a beta male, omega male, then you're gonna have you're gonna have a much harder time getting girls than guys who are more attractive, have more money, better social skills and stuff like that. So look at the reality of what you're gonna have to deal with if you really want it. And I found that really helps, at least give you like some better perspective. Like if you are chasing just this fantasy, then of course you're gonna feel miserable that you don't have it. But if you look at it realistically, it'll at least make you be like, it would be nice, but I don't want to deal with this. Like a big part of why I don't even try is because I just don't want to put in the effort. I'm lazy. I don't feel like chasing after girls. I don't feel like having to worry about catching the STD or getting someone pregnant or just dealing with like female drama and shit like that. Like, I'll see like some of my friends like I've seen guys like their girl will call them and shit, and like they can't even talk to their girl like in the same room as their friends. Like they gotta go off and like humiliate themselves alone somewhere, like because I know like they gotta go like through like the motions and the bullshit with their girl just to keep her satisfied. And not saying like that's like totally horrible, but you got to ask yourself, is that something you really want to deal with right now? And I just rather put the energy that I would have to put towards making myself more attractive and able to get girls into other things. I'd rather put my energy into making music for you guys.